What's up, everybody? Welcome to my new video. We are continuing challenges. Here we have highest and lowest. Now, we're given a full string. And from this string, we gotta read the numbers. Somehow, we need to separate the string as numbers, as integers. Now, the reason it says try again is because I've already done it. I don't know if it says the languages, but I think I've done it in JavaScript. Because in JavaScript, you're able to split at a given, let's say at every space. You just put in where you want it to split, and it'll do it for you. Now in C++, it's a little bit different. C++ does have libraries, but yeah, I'm not too familiar with some of them. Let's see. So right here we're gonna have. Oh, we're not using namespace. So okay, so let's see. So first off, I'm gonna go ahead and just create the function, and then we'll get into the pseudocode. Pretty much just a string, and then we're gonna name it high and low. And I'm not gonna do a constant for the parameter. I'm just gonna go ahead and do just a regular one, just a standard string. And we'll name it numbers. We're not gonna do reference. But we'll let this part do its reference, however it wants to do it. Alright, so now that I have it there, it's gonna return a string, right? And then once the string returns, then we can just go ahead and just print it out. Oh, also, the cout, that's not, namespace, you gotta use that. And as far as that goes, it's returning a string, so we can just say high and low. We'll say 1, 2, and 3, and we'll do a line break. Spelled that wrong. We'll do a line. Oh, also the line break standard. I don't know why people do this. It was explained somewhere, but I don't know. It wasn't convincing enough. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna return we're gonna return something, but let's go ahead and do pseudocode first. As for the pseudocode, just pretty much, it's very similar, right? Pseudocode, but so for example, we're gonna have the name of the function, so high and low. And then I'll just say width, and then I'll say the parameter. And this is pretty much like the thought process. So how is it gonna work? I think I'm gonna do some sort of a for loop. But before I do the for loop, what am I gonna be, can it be let's say, oh, you know what? Hold on. Cause it's also doing negatives. I was gonna say if the number. So okay, so how about this? Oh, I think I just got it. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna be looping, right? For, we're gonna end the loop. For end. Okay, so okay, let's just skip that. So let's say actually I'm gonna need to name it I in range 0. We're looping through the whole string. So if I in 0 to numbers, we'll do size and then -1 because we're not going up to the full size because we start with 0. Okay, so if if numbers I, right? If that's a number, we'll just say, it kind of looks like regex, but I think you could use regex in C++. I just don't know how to do it. We're just saying right here, if it's a number and hold on, before I forget, right? Say then, and then we'll have the end if and the. Actually, we're not gonna end it. Well, we're eventually gonna end it, but we're also gonna do another else. But yeah. So if it's a number and the numbers I minus 1 is, I might need to widen this a little bit like that. And if it's a negative, right, then we're gonna have something else. If numbers I is just a regular number. Wait, but no, we can do an and. Yeah, let's go ahead and do an and. And then I minus 1 is a space. Then, so if it's so if there's a negative, then it's gonna be a negative. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, you see, it's a little bit more complex than just splitting with JavaScript, but it kind of sucks learning JavaScript and then C++, because now you know how easy JavaScript is. But if you just learn C++ straight away, then you kind of don't know. I guess it has its pros and its cons. If you learn C++ right away, you think that programming is just hard. But if you learn JavaScript, then you think programming is not easy, because it does have its difficulties, but it's a little bit easier. Anyways, so for loop and for, got a little bit of a mess here. Let's go ahead and have an array. Let's do set. So we start with numbers. So let's name this one. Let's say we can name it nums. Set nums to array events. Like that. Nums to array events. Okay. Now inside of the if we have a number and there's a negative, so then push back. Actually, yeah, then we'll do another for loop to run through the actual numbers. Right now we're just converting to numbers. We'll actually continue this in a new video. I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna finish the full thing in one set, because obviously there's the if, there's the else if, and then there's the actual conversion from pseudocode onto real code, and then all the testing. So it might take a little bit more time than usual. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good ass day. Peace out.